steak tacos for breakfast, folks. So I've got a little T-bone steak. It's been marinating for days. Some vegetables. Just put it all in the taco. Screw it. What a morning. All right, I'm gonna put some Flex Seal waterproof tape over the hole.
Ow. Oh.
What a day. What a day yesterday. It's just crazy how clear it is. Could not lose this footage. And then a morning. We can't store eggs in a plastic bag. We're gonna need a container for those. Oh, no. There was still hope for like one or two of them. The driver door suddenly not closing. What the F is it hitting? So half of my crown and my very back molar completely comes out as I'm eating beef jerky and Cheez-Its. So I met a woman last night, a young girl, traveling to New York, and she had a massive radiator leak.
It almost took the whole bottle.
Oh, you have a leak?
That's bad, huh?
Yeah.
So what do I do about the leak?
Patch it up.
With what?
Well, it depends.
Oh my god.
So I was like, just wait till the morning. We'll figure out where the leak is and patch it up. So we did that this morning.
Fuck Oregon, man. I will never come back here again. Broken down car, heartbroken, trauma.
Found it. There's a hole. Feel, put your hand right where my finger is. Now go to the bottom.
Oh, look at it.
No leaking.
Oh, you're so awesome. Oh my god. So glad that you were here. God works in mysterious ways.
He sure does. Luckily, I was able to shower last night at that Pilot. That's a secret that I didn't know about when I hopped on the road. Pilot gas stations. You can buy a shower, it's like 10 to 12 bucks, but they come with towels and it's like a nice clean shower and there's no time limit and hot water and it's worth every penny. I've had quite the couple of days, let me tell you. Oh, when I posted that last video that had hit the fan, little did I know that one of the most fearful times of my life was right around the corner. So I woke up in Montana and I was gonna go river rafting with the dogs, but the sun was red, the smoke from the fires had come into Montana. You know, I'm 34 years old and I strongly believe that when things continuously are going bad for you, it's life, God, whatever it is that you believe in, telling you that you're not on the right path. So I drove into Glacier National Park and I grabbed a few things, some rocks and some water, and I just decided, all right, let's do this. Let's start driving. As I was driving out of Montana, every fiber of my being was telling me like, you're not going in the right direction. But I decided not to listen because I was so determined to finish my loop instead of like going the other way, going east, which is what felt right, but I didn't listen. I usually pull over every hour to let the dogs run around and get a break from driving. And I drove to this lake. It was completely empty. The water was so clear that I was filming it for you guys, and this phone, I film on my iPhone, everything on my iPhone, is so busted. You have no idea. This thing needs some serious help, but it's just like a lot of money. These iPhone 11s are a ton of cash to fix. It's like 700 bucks to get the back fixed. So this thing cannot be in water. I'm at McGregor Lake. Look at how clear it is. It's just crazy how clear it is.
Rosie, sweet Rosie, you carry me through every storm. Sweet Rosie,
Oh my god, there's so many freaking cracks in this phone. I cannot lose this footage. I get out. I'm like, oh no. Run over to my Bronco. The dogs are running free. There's no one there though. All of a sudden this golf cart pulls up. I'm like, oh, just hold on, please. A catastrophic event just happened. I was trying to find some rice. I found some rice. I put my phone in there. And she like yells into my window like, you know, you can't have the dogs off the leash here. It's a $500 ticket per dog. And I'm like, I understand. I'm sorry. Like, seriously, I was just saving my livelihood out of the lake. Just give me a second. I jump out of the car after I find some rice and I look at her and I realize, oh, this is just like a Karen and it is not a park ranger. I don't even know where she came from, like out of the woodworks. There was nobody there. And she says, and also, do you know that there's no swimming allowed in this lake? And like, I look at this woman like, okay, the machete, really? Secure that a little bit better. I look at this woman and I say, does it look like I intended to go swimming? I am drenched. I am wearing sweatpants, tennis shoes, a sweatshirt. I said, I had to save my job out of the lake. And I start driving and I'm eating these Cheez-Its and this beef jerky. Do I still have it? I do. And then all of a sudden I feel something hard in my mouth, and it was this, my tooth. So I'm like an avid teeth grinder. I know, wear a mouth guard. I usually rip them out of my mouth in the middle of the night. I need one that like straps to my head. So half of my crown and my very back molar completely comes out as I'm eating beef jerky and Cheez-Its. Great. You all know what like that sensitivity feels like, the hot and cold. It's just brutal. Now I gotta go see a dentist. I continue to drive. Everything felt wrong about driving. Everything, like it just felt wrong. And I tried to justify it. I'm trying to fulfill this whole loop thing when in reality, I don't even really wanna do the loop. I have no interest in Washington and I have no interest in Oregon. So that's why I try to justify that feeling of it being wrong with those feelings of like, oh, this is just because I didn't want to be back on the West Coast. No. The reason why it felt wrong is because it was not right for me to be driving into the fires. Should have just gone west, but I was like, well, I'll go back into Idaho and I'll take the southern route. But now I just checked a fire map and like, I think I'm driving into the fires. And that's why there's no cars. That was so scary. Houston, we have a problem. That's not gonna work. We can't store eggs in a plastic bag. We are gonna need a container for those. Oh, no. There was still hope for like one or two of them. Not anymore. Oh, well, I guess we could make like a scramble. Oh, is there one left? Oh, not even one. Oh, no, crap. Everything's crap. Can we still use these and make an egg scramble? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Come here, let's take a photo. This way. Come. You need to learn to face the camera like the rest of us. All right, we left the Glacier National Forest. And I usually like to find like a baseball field or, you know, like an empty school park after hours for the dogs to run around. Oh, yeah. You like that? So I'm gonna let them run around for a little bit and then get a video up. It's a chilly morning this morning. I mean, it's even colder because I have a fan blowing. But I can't sleep without a fan. I can, but I get better sleep if I have a fan. Anyways, it's chilly. I just wiped all the condensation off this window. Still gotta do that one and all the rest. But I can't move because I fell asleep with no pants on because it was hot yesterday. So I went to bed just like in a t-shirt and my bathing suit bottoms, and now I have no pants on, but I'm too cold to get pants. Because that means I'd have to take the blankets off and put the pants on. And in that moment before the pants are on, in between, you know, where I'm standing up and pulling them up, it's going to be too cold. So I'm just sitting here thinking about how I need to go outside and get the food out of the ice chest. Today's a morning for hard-boiled eggs. It really is. I've been saving the eggs. It's been warm the past few days. I'm like, no. Saving those boiled eggs for a cold morning, because let me tell you something. When you boil on this little stove here, oh, hush. When you use this stove and you hard boil eggs for a little while, it really heats it up in here. But in order to get those eggs, I'm gonna have to bear the cold, which I just don't think I can do. Hi, cutie.